All right, it's rolling. 3, 2.
Chop Shop, this is what we do. This is the crew. You know how we say it and how we play it.
What's up, y'all? It is the Chop Shop. But before I get started, be it ever so humble, there's no place like your home, Dallas. And back here, this cat right here.
Cartoon Showtime.
It's the Hitman.
That's the Hitman. That's the Hitman right there. And he rated out. And I know what y'all want to hear from him, but y'all gonna have to wait on that.
Trick or treat!
Because right now, y'all know what we do. We hit up them dedications. The songs that fit. The songs that fit for the games that we'll play. We give songs before, we give songs that dedicate and get the feel of the game afterwards. You can go on YouTube or Napster or wherever motherfuckers get your songs from and check this music out. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Anyway, for the AFC Championship, we're going to talk about a song for the New York Jets. And we're going old school because that's the way I like to keep it. We're going to go Jerry Butler's No Money Down. You remember that jam? Because they tried to buy their rings with no money down. You feel what I'm saying? They put all their dreams and they bought those rings. You know what I'm saying?
You know it's bad when the host is still a fan, boy. I tell you.
Hey man, it is what it is. And I'm gonna ride the motherfuckers till the wheels come off.
They gotta
you know
do that and all that.
But anyway, so Jerry Butler's No Money Down for the Jets.
We're going to listen to that later.
Now, for the NFC side, we're going to go with the Packers. The Packers it's the rebirth of the Packers. You know what I'm saying? It's the rebirth of the Max McGee's and the Bart Starrs and what's the cat used to run the ball, number 5? You know, Paul Hornady. Yeah, and all that. You know, Freddie Favre. So what I'm going to do for them is I'm going to go with this joint called Renaissance Rap. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's a renaissance. Green Bay Packers are back. You know what I'm saying? And that's by Q-Tip, Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, and Raekwon the Chef. You know, kind of a renaissance type MC song.
Mix it all up.
Yeah. So for the Bears though, this song is for Jay Cutler. It's by the Four Tops. And it's called Are You Man Enough? Big and Bad Enough. So that's for you, Jay Cutler.
Shaft back in Africa.
Yeah.
Check it out. You ain't mentioned another song from the Four Tops. You know I ain't gonna be giving no life.
Yeah.
Check that movie out too. Shaft in Africa.
Cool movie.
Yeah.
Now, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, I gotta give it to this young cat. You know what I'm saying? He's a hometown dude, and he deserves it. Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. And
since we just talked about Jay Cutler and you dedicated the song Are You Man Enough by the Four Tops in the movie Shaft in Africa, I just want to say this. Jay Cutler, image is everything, as Andre Agassi once said, or was quoted with the Canon advertisement years ago.
Yeah.
You just look like you don't care. But, you know, on with the show, you were hurt, your teammates rallying around you, a lot of guys, a lot of your peers in the NFL do not think highly of you. You know, everybody critical. Like I said, it's your image. Anyhow.
I just trip on how, like, you know, everybody wanted to comment, you know what I'm saying, via Twitter, via Facebook or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And these are players, you know, and they can't do like what we can do. And I don't know if you spoke on this already.
No.
But they can't, you know, we're nobody, so to speak. You know what I mean? In comparison to, you know,
I dare say not.
Well, don't say not. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Maurice Jones-Drew's in the league. You know,
we're not in the league.
We're not in the league. You know what I'm saying?
They're not in our league.
And they ain't in our league.
Motherfucking league.
We in the show and they not. You know what I'm saying? We in the shop, they not. But the truth is, because we're in the shop, we can do and say what we choose to do. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they have, you know, I mean, they got to play against this dude. They may get traded with this dude.
Yeah, we not.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, it's a trip how, like, you know, they didn't really think about some of their consequences, you know what I'm saying? Whereas, you know, we don't have any.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not worried about that, dude.
Well, we'll see. My whole thing.
But that's the new reality of the world we live in.
You can
know
say exactly what you want to say.
I can say this, and it's getting out in 10 minutes. This could be out to as many people as want to hit it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas, you know, before you might be mad.
Here's the situation.
You got time to think.
I truly believe if you're hurt, you're hurt. If you're standing around, if you're riding on the bike, it just doesn't look like you're hurt.
I agree with you.
You know,
it doesn't look like it, but here's why I play devil's advocate with the shit. Yo, boy,
right?
He sat there with that whole George Bush mentality too, like just sitting there. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna get mad.
And that's why he's out of time.
And I feel you on that. But now, Cutler got the same mentality as a cat that me and the hood guru went to high school with. Played on the NBA team, and everyone always said he never looks like he's really enthused. But that was just him. He loved the game. He liked playing. He just didn't have that outward enthusiasm that looked like he was really giving his all. And then you look at Barry Sanders, same shit. He never really looked like he gave a shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like
you
this.
feel what I'm saying?
Probably didn't.
And he might not have. So you look at this cat, and it's the same shit.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you on the way it looks.
I don't want that lackadaisical type shit.
The one thing that I saw was that it looked like he was playing bad. If you want to really break it down to some simple shit, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he was playing pretty bad. His injury may be legit, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he was playing bad and needed to be pulled if they had a chance. And if they would have got the third string dude in the second quarter, they may have won that game because on the real, if it wasn't for that pick. We can get some X's and O's and explain that zone
but just to bury this whole little thing about Cutler and the Bears, Lovie Smith is a good coach. You know what? Treat him a little bit better. I think he needs to be treated a little bit better in the eyes of the press. Good team. You just lost the championship at home, that's all.
Well what you got to say about that beautiful ass game where Pittsburgh came out and stomped a mud hole in the Jets' ass?
I can say this. I mean, you guys took care of business. It was impressive to me. It was impressive. The running game was very impressive, extremely impressive.
Yeah, it was.
But if you remember, I had always kind of lobbied for y'all to find a running game and take it out of Ricky Bobby's hands because he can really, you know, just as quick as he can throw you in it, he could throw you out of it.
But he can do the same thing too. As quick as you out of it, he can throw you back in.
That's true. But I mean, running gets the whole team involved. It makes you a physical team. Just as physical as your defense.
Now, I think what the Jets did was they who-banged on New England.
Right.
But who's going to who-bang back on you? Tom Brady? They who-banged on Indianapolis.
Right.
And who's going to bang back? Peyton Manning? But they didn't want to bang with us because, you know, you're going to get your quarterback killed talking that shit.
Right.
But it worked a disservice to them because they came out there not ready to really thump. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, how you feel about it, dog? Then we gonna put this shit
you know, just keeping it real, you know, my man bangs y'all quarterback on the ground with one blow. You know what I'm saying? And y'all linemen didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to throw that in there just to put a little confidence.
That's nice. That's nice, man.
But on the real, let me just say it like this. You know, to jump off your coattail on what you're saying, yeah, they banged on New England and all of that stuff. And when they banged on New England, they felt good about it. They blew their load.
They started,
you know what I'm saying? They was flying off,
doing flip flops like they was in the circus.
Keeping it real. They buzzed too soon. So you know what? She don't like that.
And for y'all young kids out there, here's something you need to understand. And we're gonna use an analogy. Sometimes when you're doing your thing, step out the batter's box, slap it on the ass a little bit, do whatever you gotta do.
Hey.
Think about your grandma naked, whatever. And then get back to work so you don't bust too soon.
Hey, every now and then, just have some tapes of football games on.
Something.
But you know what's interesting, and not to take away from that Steeler game, but I just want to go back to that Chicago game.
What's up?
Their second string quarterback,
Todd Collins.
Isn't that just like the job, you know?
like anybody could have done.
You get a lot of quarterbacks that come in every year, man. A lot of ones we want to like, where's he at? What did he do? Good quarterbacks, and you got a cat that just...
You think about the kid from Kentucky, Woodson?
Yeah, you think about all of it. I mean,
you know.
That's just something I was thinking about.
Something to make you go Humarera. But anyway, that's enough, man. We recapping, man. We'll get back. We'll shoot back at you.
Yeah.
Chop Shop.